Tell me one thing. Do you want to make or create content that has millions of views, or do you want to create content that has hundreds of highly engaged audience and they are willing to buy from you? And if your answer is you want to create money making content and not viral content, this video is for you. Welcome to Permissionless Creator. I am Prathamesh Krisang. I have practiced content creation and storytelling for the last 15 years, and I have been helping a few brands go from $0 to $1 million using content. And I decided to start talking about what I learned over these years. Believe it or not, you can actually start building a business from the day you start creating content, from day one, when you have zero views and zero audience. And that is going to happen only when you stop obsessing about the views and start obsessing about the conversations that you have with your audience. But before we get into that, let's figure out why we even make content in the first place. The most important reason for communicating anything with your audience is to get them to take action. If your conversations or if your content does not change their behavior, then that content has failed. If that does not happen, they are not going to watch it, they are not going to share it, they are not going to follow you, they are not going to talk about you, they are not going to remember you. None of that is going to happen. So it's just useless. It's just pointless to even think about views on day one when you have zero audience. So what you need to think about when you start creating content is, how can I drive my audience to take an action? If we have our priorities very clear, it is not to get views, get awareness, let people know that you exist and all that stuff. Like, all that is fine. But if all of that does not lead your audience to take action, it doesn't matter. Because I have seen so many creators create amazing viral videos and it does not lead them to take action or anything like that. They just burn out after some time. In Permissionless Creators, in this community, we don't talk about creating virality, we talk about creating value. And that is why all my previous videos exist. Now the question is how to get your audience to take action. So the first thing is you need to really understand them well. In order to do that, you need to start having conversations with the people that you are talking to. Let's take my channel for example. As of recording this video, I have about 300 subscribers and 6 videos so far, and this is the 7th video. In this duration, I have built a community, a WhatsApp group of 49 creators who have joined the group from this channel. I have had hundreds of conversations. In fact, I have had more conversations than the subscribers I have, right, with the people in the community. And the stuff that I have learned has led me to come up with content ideas that people really want to watch and people get value from. And when I say value, that means people really are driven to take action after watching my videos. And that is why having conversations is so important. Not just that, by the way, 2 highly accomplished creators with millions of followers got in touch with me to help them out. Now, why would 2 highly accomplished creators get in touch with a guy who has only 300 subscribers? It is not because my view count or subscriber is less. It's because the value that I'm creating through my videos is giving some kind of result to them, and they felt I need to get in touch with this guy. And that is why I always say that your views don't matter if you're not having conversations with your audience. So the question is, let's say if you have started at 0 subscribers, 0 views, who are you going to talk to? I'll tell you a very simple trick. Just go to ChatGPT and write this prompt. Give me top 10 burning questions and obstacles that people face while trying to achieve a goal, whatever goal that you are trying to help your audience achieve. And then you will get top 10 questions. And that is a starting point. That is not where you take it at face value, because you need to know what real people are thinking. So the next step after looking at ChatGPT, which helps you start flowing the creative juices, is to go to these forums which are related to the topic that you are talking about. If it is about cars, then go to the forums about cars. If it is about marketing, go to the forums about marketing. There is Reddit, there is Facebook, there is LinkedIn. Look at what people are talking about in the comments of videos that are related to the topic that you are talking about. And you will find the doubts and questions and obstacles that people are having. And then start coming up with ideas or answers to those doubts. And the answer is the content that you have. Now, how to create great hooks, amazing story, great call to actions, like these are all technical things that you have to learn, but all of that does not matter if the content idea that you have is not solving a real problem. Once you start creating your first few videos just the way I did, what you need to do is you need to ask people to get in touch with you somehow. For example, at the bottom of this video, you will find a link to my WhatsApp where you can get in touch with me and we can talk and I can help you out. So that is how you make sure that there is some way for people to get in touch with you. And you need to tell them, like, guys, I have my WhatsApp number open for all of you guys. You can come in and talk with me, and you can also join the group, which is called as the Permissionless Creators Club. And if you join in, you will be the 50th member, because right now we have 49. So and my target is, let's say after watching this video, at least 100 people join in the group, and that will be awesome. But only if you are really serious about creating value and not just content that goes viral. So once people land in your DMs, whether it is, let's say, Instagram DMs or over WhatsApp, the question is, what exactly should you talk about with them? And what you really need to do is understand what is stopping them from taking action. As simple as that. Like, that's the most core thing that you need to learn about your audience. And every single person will have different reasons for not taking action. For example, if you go back to my content library of last 6 videos, every video is about overcoming an objection for not publishing. And if you see my first video, it is about stop consuming, start creating. So a lot of people, I realized, were too involved and invested in consuming a lot of content but not creating. So that was a video I made. Then there was another where some people were not creating because they were doubting themselves a lot. And then there was another because they were overthinking about their content. So every video is about overcoming one obstacle at least and creating a solution for that. And that is how I started developing my content ideas from real world, from real problems faced by real people. The first few videos, like stop consuming, start creating, was a solution for myself, because I had reached a point where I was consuming a lot of content and not creating enough. And so I decided, let's first create a video for the problem that I am facing myself. And when I did that, I listened to my advice and started creating more videos and more content. So that is what you should do when you start, and then start having more conversations and find the reasons people are not taking action, and then make videos and create solutions for that. So if you ask me about why we should have conversations with our audiences, I can go on and on, because I have done that for almost my entire career of creating content and telling stories, because I was grown up in a shop selling stuff over the counter. So talking with the customers while you are selling them was part of what was quite internalized in me, and I realized that is not something a lot of people do. If you don't have conversations, you won't understand where your audience is coming from, and your content will not resonate with them, and you will start feeling, why am I doing this? Because I'm not getting views. But the thing is, views is not what you should be looking for. You should be looking for conversations. Measure the quality and the quantity of the conversations you are having with your audience. That's all. And that's all about having conversations with your audience. If you have just started out on creating content, you are going to love Permissionless Creators Club, because a lot of people who have joined had never published before. And as soon as they joined and started looking at others, they got inspired and they started publishing, and they got a lot of motivation. They did not get criticism, they got encouragement. And that is the policy that we have in the group. But it's not just empty motivation and encouragement. We do help each other with a lot of ways on how you should improve the content and make it even more powerful. If you want to join it, there is a link in description and the comments where you can get in touch with me and get an invitation to join the group. Apart from that, of course, make sure you subscribe, because there are going to be more videos like this which are going to blow your mind. And hit the bell icon, and whatever needs to be done, like, right? You can also like the video. Thank you so much.